Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Friday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all the good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all. So let's get to it. I am feeling better. Thank you to everybody that was sending me well wishes and reaching out to me. You know, I appreciate you. I really, really do. I feel much better. My throat is not feeling like it's on fire anymore. So, that part of it is at least over. Shortness of breath and stuff like that, I'm still going through. And somebody came in my comment section. They was like, did you go take that test? That C test. And I didn't even think about that, y'all. I didn't even think about that. She could have probably gave that to me. And why she was so bad, that is a reason probably why that it was so bad. So I don't know. I didn't get that test done, but I am feeling better. And, everybody sent out well wishes to my friend's mom. She started doing better last night as well. And, coming back around. So, thank you for all the prayers. I appreciate you all. I really, really do. Thank you for the donations that people been sending me too. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Today been kind of slow for me today, y'all. It's been like, I don't know. I've been kind of like, I know I wasn't feeling well, but I think Angie Stone's passing is, I know sometimes you can't help but get wrapped up in a lot of these stories that you talk about. But it was sad today, y'all. I was feeling down and sad. Like I watched the funeral, and when her children came out, y'all, my goodness, I had to put the numbers aside, because numbers is just numbers, y'all. They're just numbers. People that's into this Kabbalah stuff, they live by these numbers, and they like to line these numbers up with the things that they're doing. So this is one reason why I like to keep up with what they're doing. But put the numbers aside and you think about what just went down was horrific, y'all. And the more and more that people are talking, it's even more horrifying, y'all. It really is. And when the kids got on that stage, her son, her daughter, her grandbaby, I broke down today, y'all. I just started crying. Like, when the daughter was talking, I was just listening to her. I wish she wouldn't have never came out before and was like arguing with people over money and cash apps. I wish we would have just saw her at this moment today. And I don't think that people would have been coming at her the way that they were. When you sit back and you think about the severity of the whole situation, and that Angie Stone went out trying to get her money back from people that stole her money for years, y'all. Look at all the great songs that Angie Stone put out here. And look at all the songs that she worked on for other artists as well. She even helped mold other people like Jill Scott and all of these people, which I was like, is everybody? Why haven't anybody came out? Mary J. Blige, all of these people that she helped mold their careers. Okay? In some shape or form, something that she said to them or did with them and stuck with them throughout their career and helped them, y'all. They watched her. They sit back and watched her style and everything, the way she wear her hair. And they copied. And they didn't have enough respect to show some respect to Angie Stone today. I was surprised there was hardly nobody there for her funeral as far as celebrities. I was surprised, y'all, to be honest. I really was. Her daughter looked really nice today. Her daughter looked nice. Her son, I was glad he got all of that mess out of his hair. And he looked nice. The daughter looked nice. The grandbaby, she looked really, really pretty. Um, she looked just like her mama right here, y'all. Don't she? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. When she started talking about she gonna miss arguing with her mama and all of that stuff, everybody that they've been through having arguments with their mom and this and that and this and then working things out and all of that stuff. Anybody that's been through that with their mom, they could feel what she was saying. And they understood, that she was hurting at that moment. That you could feel it then. Okay? It was sad, y'all. It really was. It was really, really sad. He even cleaned up nicely. And I was like, good. Thank you for getting that. What did he have in there? Like some blonde stuff in his hair. And I was like, oh my God, please don't show up with all that mess. But he cleaned up, looked nice. And this is what we wanted to see. The children, coming out being respectful and not being disrespectful. It's so many times you see her son, and every time he opened his mouth, women are just beasts and this and that. And it wasn't none of that. It was respectful. It was, you could feel that they're going to miss their mom. No matter what went down and how it went down. And I'm just saying, y'all, they still going to miss her. They are going to miss her. When you got somebody that's just the backbone of your family like that, ain't no way you're not. They are forever going to have something missing in her life because she's not there anymore. Not in the flesh. But in spirit, I think she still will be around. And I think that they are going to feel her. It's just like my dad when he passed. I can still feel him. Even though he's not here, that I can't see him. But I can feel him sometimes. And I wonder, do other people go through that too? But yeah, y'all, it was so sad. It really was. And I was so just disappointed in so many celebrities that didn't even show up to show respects to her. I was disappointed. The ones that did, I appreciate that they did show up and show out. Tyler Perry showed up and showed out. He didn't hold anything back. His speech, everything was very powerful, what he said. He said the same thing everybody else is wondering right now. Where's her money? And did she get taken out because of the fact that she was asking for her money? And like he said, so many artists that went out fighting for the things that they worked so hard for. And I hope and I pray that her inner circle and the people that was around her and her daughters and her sons, I hope and pray that it's just a coincidence that he said that, oh, his mother passed on his birthday. I hope it's just a coincidence that he just said it because of the fact that he just finished enjoying his birthday and then found out at 4 in the morning that she's gone. That maybe he just said that because of the fact that it was just so close together. I hope and pray that they didn't have anything to do with that, y'all. I really do. But the way everybody is acting is weird. It's truly, truly weird. And the more stuff comes out, the more you want answers. Like, y'all, something ain't right about this. And how many celebrities, how many people are going to pass before the feds and everybody start getting involved with these record labels? Mo 3, 7 days before his contract was up with Empire Records, Empire distribution deal, he passes away. If he would have lived another 7 days, his insurance policy would have been up. So if anything would have happened to him after that 7 days, Empire would have got a dime. I want y'all to think about this. I want you to think about Tupac's 7-day theory and all the stuff that was going on here with 7 days. Okay? And now Angie Stone has the 7-day mess as well. Okay, y'all? Word on the street is she was about to do, these shows in Las Vegas. You know when they do that, residency in Vegas? And celebrities, a lot of celebrities do that residency and then they retire after that because they make millions of dollars off of that residency. 7 days. She was a week away from doing a residency in Vegas. And word on the street is, this is what I'm hearing now, is she didn't want to go do no shows. She didn't want to do no tour. She wanted to do the residency and then just go do her. She didn't want to go back on tour. She didn't want none of that. So it makes you wonder, y'all, were these plans? I'm just saying, y'all, made. Look what happened to Mo3. They were planning Mo3's passing a year before, quite a while before he passed. They were planning Dolph's passing quite a while before he passed. So it just makes you wonder, were they planning hers too, y'all? Somebody came in my comment section and it was like, she pledged or whatever that they do with their sorority stuff last year in July. And I was like, July, the same month that I've been putting up about the Shining. Are y'all serious? But do y'all see the ball on the Shining was in July? They're saying she pledged or whatever. She got honored or accepted into the sorority or whatever they was telling me in July last year. And I'm like, y'all, these things are not a coincidence. And then the same sorority stuff that people been coming in my comment section. Why is you pointing the finger at the sorority and this and that? Who else is it there to point the finger at? If the sorority had nothing to do with it, somebody had something to do with it, from what I'm hearing. The sorority is connected with her doing her schedule. That's what I heard. They're the reason that she went to do that show at that ball. They're the reason that she went to leave that show to go somewhere else. Too convenient for me to think that there's no ties to this, y'all. Too convenient for 9 people to be on a sprinter. Get hit. Somebody come to help you out of that sprinter, and then they go and sit you right where another truck hits you, and you're the only one that passed away. Make it make sense, y'all. Something ain't adding up here. It's not. 7 days away from doing a residency? She didn't even need to be at that ball. She didn't even need to be on the road, period. She didn't even need to be going to that game. Why was it so important for her to do that show and then that other one when she had the residency coming up in a week? Make it make sense, y'all. Something is not adding up here. It's not. And no matter how people want to look at it, I feel in my heart of hearts like she was followed from that ball. I feel in my heart of hearts that people were lined up. They knew the route she was going to take. And I feel in my heart of hearts, and I'm saying allegedly because this is how I feel. And I think that her driver, the fact that, I'm just saying, y'all, the fact that her driver was told to slow down because all of a sudden he started speeding, it seems as if he knew something was about to take place. That's what I get from that, y'all. Nobody else is hurt at all, and you got hit by 2 trucks. Did y'all see Tony Braxton did a show the other day, and one of the victims of Angie Stone, y'all, one of the victims that was on, allegedly, on the sprinter, he showed up to Tony Braxton's show, and he had a little neck brace on. Other than that little neck brace on, no scars, no scratches, no nothing. The only other person that looked like they got a scar or scratch on them is the lady that walked her right into her demise. And she done lawyered up too. A word on the street. She got a little scratch on her forehead. But Angie Stone got knocked all over the place by the 18-wheeler. And the person that was holding her hand got a little scratch on her forehead. They want us to believe this. G. Hackman passed away. They was doing their research trying to find out what happened. Why ain't they doing the same thing for Angie? Now, I did hear that this is under investigation. But too many people is too quiet, y'all. Quiet when they should be talking. And majority of the time, when something like this happens, people be talking. The fact that everybody is so quiet makes you wonder, what is they hiding, y'all? Why do you gotta sign NDAs to not talk? If you love and care for Angie, would you want justice for her? Would you want to find out what exactly happened to her? And why would the family, word on the street, I don't know, I wasn't there, allegedly the family reached out to the woman on the expressway that walked her to her demise and sit her in the spot where the truck actually hit her at? Okay, y'all? They reached out to this woman and told her, asked her, would she please take the video down? Make it make sense, y'all. Because it don't. And even though I feel, the emptiness that they are going to feel with their mom gone and this and that and this, I still feel like there's something wrong with this picture, y'all. Because that was my mama. I want to know every detail. I want everybody who's seen something to talk. Because I want to get down to the nitty gritty of what happened to my mom. Okay, y'all? I'm not about to silence people that played a major part. This woman said she pulled up. So ironic that you pull up right at the time of the accident. Supposed to be dark outside. Okay? Supposed to be dark outside. And I'm going to tell y'all this. The picture that I received, and I'm going to put it up. Not now, but I'll put it up. The picture that I received of the police standing over somebody up under a pink blanket, which looks like it could have been Angie Stone. It was daytime out. It was light outside. Something is not adding up with the time frame. 4 o'clock in the morning, and everybody telling me from Alabama that it's dark at that time. I come through there. I know, Miss Lowdown. Something not adding up, y'all. There's a lot of unanswered questions right now. And we want the answers to it. I done pulled my shovel out, y'all. When I tell y'all I done pulled my shovel out, I have. Just because I haven't been feeling well don't mean I ain't been digging, because I've been digging, okay, y'all? Digging into this record label and their friends, because somebody left in my comment section that Clive David is friends with the owner of the company, the CRST company that hit her. Now, I've been looking for information on that. But the closest thing that I could come up with was that, what is that? Lucian Graham guy. Now, he has ties. He has ties to same companies as this trucking company. And it's through banks. It's not through, you know what I'm saying? Like, the trucking companies is weird, because I've been doing a little research on it. And they are merging with other trucking companies. And a lot of these trucking companies, they have stake in banks. And it makes sense that this would all be connected to the music industry, because Lucian Graham, I'm just saying, y'all, he is tied with banks. So I'm trying to figure out how he's tied with these same banks, because right now I'm looking at Liberty Bank, and Liberty Media, which Lucian Grant is tied to. And this is one of the people, from my understanding, that owes her some money too. I'm not sure. Okay, y'all, but I am looking into that as well. So I can give y'all more detail on it when I finish doing my digging. But right now I'm digging, because I want to know what happened to this woman. And so many people is feeling right. right now, like, they wish they could have did more when she was calling out for help. And we sit back and I didn't know she was putting this stuff out. I didn't even know until this happened. But this is sad on so many levels, y'all. And now the person that called themselves helped her out of the Sprinter. Why was she the first person that they helped out the Sprinter? They didn't help nobody else out the Sprinter but her. All of those mad people in there. You grabbed Angie Stone. She was the only one that was coming down the side of the truck. This is why the story seems off, y'all. Okay? And then you call yourself helping her. Baby, you got to sit down. This is what she said. Baby, you got to sit down. Baby, you got to sit down. And then you go sit her in a spot where an 18-wheeler break her off at. Make it make sense, y'all. And now this woman that went and lawyered up, she got a lawyer. That's what I heard, y'all. She got a lawyer now. She has a lawyer. But wait. The truck driver that was driving an 18-wheeler that has, background in the Army. Word on the street is he just quit his job, y'all. This is what they're saying about him. He just quit his job. What's his name? Gerard Wilkinson, something like that. He quit his job. Why? Did she get paid to do what you did to her? Some people say, oh, he messed up from behind. What happened? But you messed up, but you live in an area where people of color cannot come in your neighborhood after the sun go down. Did he do it on purpose is the question. Did he get paid to do it is the question. We want to know. And word on the street is he's a drunk. They say he gets his drink on, y'all. Okay? Drinks his kneecaps off. And if you a drunk, why are you driving a truck? Was he drinking the night that it happened? Remember the numbers? Somebody mentioned this in my comment section. And they said, was alcohol, was something involved. Okay? Sippy. I'll put it that way. Was something involved. Sippy. And I did the numbers and it said, no, that was not the case. So I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay? Other than we want answers. This woman's name cannot just go in vain at all. Okay? All of the songs she wrote for people, all the music that she put out here, if she didn't live to enjoy that money still belongs to her children. No matter what. That goes to her heirs. It goes to her son, her daughter, and her grandbaby. And no matter how crappy that they act or are or do things or whatever, that was their mom, and they deserve that money. And I'm going to keep digging until I figure out what the heck happened, y'all. You got the truck driver that quit his job. And now the lady that sit her in the spot where the truck ran over at. She didn't want to got a lawyer. And she popped out on social media out the blue. A TikToker at that, okay, y'all? And she says, Angie Stone's family wanted me to take the video down. Why? That's my question. Why? And y'all, let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this. If this was your mother, would you tell the one person that really walked her to her passing? Would you tell this woman to take a video down? Or would you want everything to be put on blast so that you can get to the nitty-gritty, to the bottom of what happened to your mother? Because maybe I'm a different type of person. Maybe I'm cut from a different cloth. I don't know. But I would want to know what happened to my mama if that was me. I wouldn't be trying to silence people. I'd be trying to get people to talk. You gonna tell me every detail of what just happened. Until I get it in my head that maybe y'all telling me the truth. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm about to silence people. NDAs and telling a person that call herself helping your mom. And then she said they. Who the heck is they? We still trying to figure out who is they. And the way she said it, like she was lying. And it was somebody coming off the side of down the truck, and they, you know, they were helping her down, and I helped them get her down. Who is they? Who is the person? And is this person, why ain't anybody talking? Why didn't the person come forward that's on that in that Sprinter say, I was the person that the lady pulled up and she was helping Angie get out? Why ain't nobody saying anything? Why is everybody so quiet, yo? When you quiet like that, you got something to hide. And no matter how I, broke down today, listened to her son and her daughter, something add up how y'all are acting. It's weird. It's weird, y'all. I'm just saying. It's weird. Who wouldn't want answers? And the more and more that things is coming out right now, the more crazy this whole situation looks. Like, are y'all serious? This makes no sense, y'all. It makes no sense whatsoever. But y'all let me know how y'all feel. Would you want somebody to talk and tell so people can analyze and break it down of what really happened? Or would you want everybody to be on a hush hush? And why? Why, y'all? They try to make it seem as if, conspiracy theories, they always try to say this person did that and this and that and this. But if you acting strange, what are we supposed to think? If this is a woman that you loved and cared about, you would be talking like, these people crazy. We had already got hit one time, and then another person came, and why did that truck go into the grass too? If she was even sitting on the edge of the street, why would another truck that's going straight down the highway turn to run her over too? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's like he looked over and saw somebody sitting on the side of the road and like, ooh, let me turn my truck in here. And it doesn't make sense. How did another truck come into the grass that was going their own way? They had rolled into the ditches, right, y'all? So how did Angie, out of everybody, end up out of that Sprinter? How did this ghost rider, because that's what she seemed like, a ghost popped up in the middle of the 4 in the morning, guide your hand to your demise? Did she let her hand go? Or was she still holding on? Is this why she say she flew too? And if you flew, why you got that little scratch on your forehead? Why nothing else happened to you? A 18-wheeler took Angie out, and you was holding her hand, and you got a little scratch on your forehead, y'all. Is she serious? Like, if I was the family right now, I'd be telling the people to check under Angie Stone's fingernails to see if this lady had any of her skin up under Angie's fingernails. Like, was Angie tussling with this woman? It's a lot of unanswered questions right now, y'all. It is. And it makes no sense. We're hearing the tires were shot. We're hearing the driver was from the army. We hear he didn't quit. This woman, this TikToker out the blue, you ready to get a lawyer now? Like, make it make sense, y'all. Okay? I don't understand this. And I understand, people have people in their family that don't like them. They do. A lot of families have people that they don't get along. And believe it or not, it's some people that's in people's family that want them gone, to be honest with you. They want them out the way. They have that much hate in their heart that they want that family member gone. Jealousy is a mother. I just don't see why would the son or the daughter be that jealous to help line the mother up. I don't see nothing like that. But have we heard things about the industry when people sacred to the fights to their parents? Yeah, Kanye West even came out and said it happened to him, which means he played a part too in his mama being moved out the way. We heard these stories over and over and over and over again. When an accident happens, yes, accidents happen. But like this, she's going up against a record label. Just like Michael, just like Prince, just like all these other people. Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston couldn't sing no more. They didn't have no more use for her anymore. Her voice was gone. She was worth more gone than alive. Angie Stone, she was standing up to them like she was a man. Okay, y'all? Standing up to somebody for a ball session. She was standing up to the record label. She was not biting her tongue. And the more she talked, she was dropping jewels. I kept telling y'all, she was dropping jewels. Very important jewels to make the record labels, because a lot of the people that she signed up with when she was younger, they're older too. So these companies and these record labels are passed down to their children. And long as Angie Stone keep talking, she's messing up these record labels' kids' legacies. Okay, y'all? That's taking over the record labels after their parents. They got Clive Davis ain't running on a record label no more. Somebody up under him is. Probably his family members. She was messing up for their future by telling their secrets that y'all don't really need them like that. They done got rich off of y'all. Y'all doing all the work, doing touring and all of this stuff, singing your heads off, okay? From one city to state to another country. Y'all the one doing all the work. This is what Angie Stone was telling everybody. And these greedy record labels are getting paid off of y'all. Using y'all. And when you get an ounce of sense and wake up from the spell you be up under, thinking like you balling, and then you start realizing, wait a minute, this money they gave me up front, I gotta pay it back. Everything I'm doing, if I go to the hotel, if I this or that, this, it's coming out of my money. People start waking up, and when they start waking up and when they start talking, they get moved out the way. Look at Left Eye. She was the main one. Let me tell y'all how you can sell 1 million records. She was getting down, y'all. And they got rid of her. They got rid of her. People tired of this mess. What the feds said? Why ain't they doing some type of investigation into these companies? Y'all, that's the question. Y'all going up Diddy and Jay-Z and all these people with a fine tooth comb. But these record labels is sitting back, allegedly, looking like they lining up artist after artist after artist. Ain't nobody doing no investigation. I heard years ago that they were doing an investigation on Empire, and then all of a sudden I ain't hearing nothing else. Why? Why, y'all? Please tell me. Because if y'all think that it's not something major going on with this whole situation, it's something major going on. Was Angie Stone followed from that ball? Was somebody in that car? Or all? Because it could be just one person. Y'all, Judas was coming up in her numbers. It don't take but one Judas. It don't take but one to help line somebody up. It don't take but one person. And I'm willing to bet my money on the driver. For him to start speeding out the blue and they have to tell him to slow down, this is what one of the people in the Sprinter said. Angie was saying, slow down. You got older people in the Sprinter, and you are speeding, acting like a fool. And my thing is, why was he hired anyway? With his long, extensive records, suspended license, all that. Why was he hired? Somebody came in my comment section talk about Angie Stone said back here that she still like to give people a chance even if they have a record. It's okay to give people a chance if they have a record, but you don't put your life in danger. Was she even talking about him? She could have been talking about somebody else. She was so conscious about driving. She stayed on her son about driving and acting like a fool while he's driving. Why would she go get another old fool to drive her around? It makes no sense, y'all. Did Angie just like fussing at her drivers? Well, your son, they scare the crap out of you. Go get somebody else that's going to scare the crap out. It makes no sense. There's more to this story, and I'm hoping and praying that it all comes out, y'all. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that she get her due diligence and her money at least goes to her family. Okay, y'all? That they just stole from her, which they are saying is over $50 million. Word on the street. They saying that they owe her so much money from songs she done made and songs she done wrote for other people. They owe her $40 to $50 million. This is what I am hearing, y'all. So stay tuned, because I don't think this is just going to go away so easy. It's not going to be brushed under the rug. People are going to still keep digging. It doesn't matter if this truck driver quit his job or not. We know your name, Gerard, Mr. Wilkinson. We know your name. And people are already finding out that you got a record of driving while sipping too much too. So it's a lot of stuff that's about to come out, even more, y'all. This woman that they went and lawyered up, oh, you think they're not about to keep up with what she's doing too, Miss TikToker? You think people are not about to find out what's going on with her as well? They are. And I'm going to keep digging till I can't dig no more to find out if this trucking company is tied to the record label that she was, trying to get her money from. Do they have, and if y'all have the information, send it to me. If you have anything on it, send it to me. As people are telling me that Clive Davis is friends with the trucking company, the people that own it. I didn't find nothing on him, but Lucian Grant, I am finding some stuff on. And like I told you, it is tied to the banks, which makes sense, because if you're stealing somebody's money, you got to put it somewhere, don't you, y'all? This is what I'm pulling up. That the trucking company is tied into banks like Liberty Bank and Liberty Media. Liberty Media is tied to Lucian Grant. Only thing I got to figure out now is how all these people know each other and how and who, what, when, where, and where. And I got my shovel, y'all. I got it. Anyway, rest in peace to Angie Stone. Condolences to her family, her friends that truly loved her, and her family that truly loved her. Because I have to throw that in there. Because just because you family don't mean that that person care about you. Sometimes you have family that hate you. And you don't be to did anything to them. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes you can work it out. Sometimes you can't. Hopefully her family didn't have anything to do with this. But we know it happens. So we can't just act like, oh, they just picking. No. It's weird stuff going on. And we want some answers, y'all. People want answers. They're tired of this. Okay, y'all? Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.